Welcome everyone. I'm excited to let you know that Chloe and the girls will be arriving very shortly. The bride has requested that everyone please either turn their cell phones off or at least to silent, and you're invited to please keep your phones and cameras away and enjoy being fully present for the ceremony with Philip and Chloe. The photographer Mark will perfectly capture today's beautiful ceremony. We don't want any hands or phones getting in the way of the pictures, and I'll be selling the photos out of the trunk of my car a little later on tonight. I invite you all now to be standing for the arrival of our beautiful bride. Everyone, please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends. Welcome to the Royal Motor Yacht Club. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Grant Toolman, and I'll be today's civil celebrant. I've been given the honor of officiating today's ceremony, and I've known these two for the past 3 years. They've been two of my closest friends, and have raised me to be the fine young Australian you see standing before you today. This all came to be from Philip and I sitting around having a scotch. Well, he explained to me that he and Chloe were having a bit of difficulty finding the right celebrant for today. Then he laughed and he said, I might as well get you to do it. Then we laughed and then looked at each other and said, wait a minute, that'd be an amazing idea. And then we laughed again and we said, it doesn't really matter what we think, until we get the nod of approval from Chloe, which began the journey that led to this. And here we are. And with that, it is my great pleasure to welcome you here today to witness the marriage of Philip, Ning, and Chloe Hendricks. For all of us who have spent time with these two, we've all asked the same question. How does Chloe do it? And it's through being with these two that it becomes abundantly clear. Philip can always bring a smile to Chloe's face. And for 9 years, he's been able to keep her laughing and in love. And maybe leave her with a couple good stories to tell. These two beautiful people met at a work conference in Singapore, as they're both video game designers, called in to witness the launch of Frogger 3000, Jump in Space and Time. Philip was immediately drawn to Chloe's strong wrists and nimble thumbs, how they worked the game controllers. They began seeing each other tentatively, as they're both very career-driven. But when Chloe saw Philip with Chloe's daughter Rose, she knew he was the one. Their love blossomed and grew quickly, and after living together and traveling around the world, they knew they wanted to spend the rest of their lives together. Philip and Chloe, I am sure that on behalf of everyone here, I can say we are thrilled to be here to share this beautiful ceremony, and maybe one or two celebratory beverages this evening. knowing that you are fully deserving of the love and happiness that you two have found together. Chloe and Philip share a love for the world's best-selling Christian rock band, Creed. They have asked for Rob to come up for a reading of their favorite song, With Arms Wide Open. Rob has asked for everyone to please lower their heads while he speaks. Rob?
Thank you, everybody. It just reminds me a little while ago when we all first met, probably about an hour or so. I was really honoured to be here in front of both of you, two very good friends that At the end, in our last two lines, they both asked us all to sing together. As with their very strong Christian values, I was most delighted and honoured to share in their beautiful and lovely day today. Thank you once again. Well, I just heard the news today. It seems today that my life is going to change. I close my eyes and I begin to pray, then tears of joy stream down our faces. With arms wide open, under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. That's correct, with arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. We all stand in awe. We've created life. With arms wide open, under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything. As I said before, our last two lines, they wish for us all to sing together. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. With arms wide open. With arms wide open. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. That was truly beautiful. Deciding to join together in marriage is the ultimate expression of love. Marriage is a commitment to life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. It is so much more than your signatures on a legal contract. It is a promise in front of all the people that you love, that you want to be with each other for the rest of your lives. I've always considered myself a bit of an expert in love. However, since I've been single for pretty much my entire life, I thought it would be best to practice some due diligence and ask some long and happily married couples what advice they'd give newlyweds. The obvious tips arose, such as learning the fine art of compromise, or offering each other every bit of respect you can possibly give. But there was one piece of advice that really stuck out to me, and it was to never stop going on adventures. It doesn't have to be a trip to an exotic country or around the world. It could be something as simple as going to the beach. It's the idea that you should never stop having fun with it. An idea that goes hand in hand with the belief that your significant other is your best friend. And you two should never stop being friends for the rest of your lives, no matter what life throws at you. There'll be some things to One of the greatest surprises in life is finding this person and knowing they are who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Whether it be love at first sight or the slow growth that leads to the realization that this person is the one. It is your meeting and this relationship that has brought us all together today. So I want you to go forth and use my expertise for everything that it's worth. Having enjoyed many years and many experiences with each other, with some hilarious bumps in the road, you two have made it through quite the journey to get to standing up here in front of the people you love. We're all here to give formal recognition to this journey you have gone through and to have a public celebration of the commitment you have already made to each other. It's a statement to the world that you are clearly a couple to stay and want to spend the rest of your lives together. Yeah, it's a brightly so may you please stand on the other side of me. So I ask each of you, Philip, will you take Chloe Hendricks to be your lawful wedded life? Will you love, honor, and respect her, be honest with her, and stand by her through whatever may come so you can genuinely share your life together?
Absolutely. I did.
Chloe, will you take Philip to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love, honor, and respect him? Be honest with him and stand by him through whatever may come so you can genuinely share your life together?
I do.
Philip and Chloe acknowledge their willingness and commitment to each other to make this marriage strong and lasting. They are willing and able to listen and communicate to the best of Chloe's abilities, openly and honestly. They are also willing to share the successes and joys that life brings, and also the challenges. Philip and Chloe, I would like to remind you both of the commitment into which you are both about to enter. As a celebrant, I am authorized by law to solemnize this marriage according to the law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence, and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of two people, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Now, before the exchanging of the ring ceremony, the lovely couple has asked me to read their favorite piece of literature. A little poetry courtesy of Ricard Iglesias, titled Hero. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Or would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? And would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Or would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now, would you die for the one you love? Oh, hold me in your arms tonight. I could be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Or would you lie? Would you run and hide? Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? I don't care. You're here tonight. I can be your baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Oh, I just hold you. I just hold you, oh yeah. Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care. We're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away.